disconnect the battery, and disconnect the display. So there's two ways to clean this up. Sometimes people use both of these ways together. That's probably what we're going to be doing this time around. The first way is using a machine like this. So what this does is it just rotates, and you can go past the glue and it'll kind of pick it up on its way. Check that out. The second way is using something like this. This is a very toxic liquid. It literally has a cancer warning on it. You basically just pour it over the OLED display, and the OCA glue, which is the type of glue that's on it, will kind of bubble up and then just become very easy to remove. Of course, we are going to be using maximum protection because it's toxic. Now we'll take the OCA glue remover and just drip some of this on the glue. We'll try wiping it off with a microfiber cloth and then use the spinny guy. Spinny, spin, spin. So it's about as clean as it's going to get right now. Let's see if it still works, because that took about half an hour and many things could have gone wrong. It's so weird that its natural state is like already curved. It's not even straight on its own. So we're gonna go ahead and remove, there's some glue on the connector. We're going to connect that, connect the battery, and pray to God. Oh, we have the Apple logo. That was very scary. We'll see if the touch works, and looks like it does. Holy crap. So we got this far without complications, which honestly I'm surprised by. Now it's time for the next step. The next step being this. It's a frame specifically made for the 13 Pro Max display. What we're going to do is disconnect the battery, disconnect the display. We're gonna take our new glass, which actually has the OCA glue pre-installed, meaning we don't have to do too much. So we can place the glass here. We're gonna do this in reverse because we still have the frame on the OLED. Before we can apply the OLED though, we have to make sure this thing is near spotless. We're gonna be using some isopropyl alcohol this time and wipe the OLED down as much as we need to. Now we'll remove the protective film from the OCA. I'm going to carefully align the OLED and press it down. And yeah, the OLED and the glass are not fully fused together. To remove these bubbles, we have to pull out the Refox machine again. This is where it gets interesting. We'll pull out the new mold, which has a soft sponge-like texture where the screen goes so that the lamination process won't damage the OLED. And now everything goes into this chamber. This is a sealed chamber that not only traps out all the remaining air, but also keeps everything heated. Because this machine is an all-in-one, we only have to tap one button on the screen and the magic starts. It makes some loud noises. The lamination process creates a vacuum chamber inside, removing all the air between the layers and ensuring a tight, bubble-free bond between the OLED and the glass. Once that's done, the machine increases the pressure for the debubbling phase. This extra pressure, combined with the controlled heat, forces out any remaining air bubbles trapped during lamination. Once the debubbling is over, it's time to get this display out. We've put it through a few times now just to make sure all the bubbles are completely gone, and let's see if this will be the last. We'll hit stop. Now we should be able to just pop this open, pull the screen out, and take a look at that. We have no bubbles, and I can't even see any dust between the glass and the actual OLED. This is looking amazing. Let's see if it still works, and let's finally install this thing. You guys are probably wondering by now, if this is cheaper, why don't all repair shops just do this instead of replacing screens? Well, as you've seen, this takes so much longer. It could take up to 8 hours to refurbish a single screen, and the success rate for most is nowhere near 100%. Unless the screen costs an absurd amount of money, there's no need to do this for every individual screen. Instead, most repair shops that have machines like the one we used do this on their downtime and attempt to refurbish many screens all in one go. And the moment of truth. Does this still work? We have the Apple logo.